Good day, students. This is your contact class for the assignment based, and it's for English and academic communication skills for DJPE, DPPE, BSP, ACSE, ACPE, DES, and EACS11. And I am Mrs. Nivold, your tutor for these subjects. I would like to welcome you to the study of English and academic communication skills 1.1, and this is the module 1 studied in the first semester. The module will facilitate your proficiency in the English language, your capability to use English as a medium of instruction, and consolidate your knowledge of all aspects of teaching English as a second language. The time required for these modules, that will be the modules, carries 12 credits, which will take roughly 120 hours, which means 10 hours per unit of study to complete these units. The assignment is meant to prepare you for the examination, and therefore it is very important to study the assignment. Your exit learning outcomes. Upon completion of this module, students should be able to explain and demonstrate general and academic listening skills, to analyze and demonstrate general and academic reading skills, to clarify and demonstrate general and academic English speaking skills, and to describe and practice the linguistic constructs. Your study support available. There is no prescribed book for this module. Your study guide is the module and only reference which you are supplied with. It is essential that you devote sufficient time to studying the content of the module to ensure that you have solid knowledge of what the course is about and how to use it to facilitate the learning of the subject material. The assessment policy. Assessment per semester module consists of one assignment of 120 marks for module 1, for module of 12 credits. A 50% semester mark is required for admission to examinations. Where practical work is applicable, a 60% marks pass is required, and such work could account for 50% of the semester mark. A final pass mark of 50% is required, calculated by 60% of the examination mark and 40% of the semester mark. A sub-minimum of 50% must be attained in the exam. Your verbs thinking processes, and this is very important. Please pay special attention to the verbs used in the assignments. These will guide you to what action you are expected to perform. And I would like to add to that the verbs, you must know what each verb means, because sometimes we ask you, say for instance, to describe something and then you list, which is not the same. So this is a very important part of answering your assignment or even the exam. Failing to perform the correct action will result in low marks and or the loss of valuable marks. The same caution applies to the examination as well. Your assignment. The assignment for 2018 consists out of 4 questions with subsections and has a total of 120 marks. Please make sure that you answer all the questions, because there are no optional questions. Answers must be numbered in the same order as the given questions. You are expected to type or write on only one side of the page to make the marking easier. Staple separate pages of the assignment on the left top corner. Clearly number the questions and subsections. You may also number the pages. Write the correct subject code of the assignment on your cover. Clearly write your name and student number also on your cover. Do not staple assignments for different subjects together. Follow all the instructions for assignments carefully. Very important, the due date for your assignment is 15 January 2018 or 15 June 2018. Please note that you must only do the 2018 assignment. The previous year's assignments will not be marked. Learning outcome and content of this module. You are strongly advised to ensure that you complete all the learning activities given and not to cheat on them. First complete them on your own and then use the answers provided to mark your responses. The answers to all the learning activities are found at the back of the module. The following are numbered according to the Kindle for better reference. For example, 1.3.4. Your assignment for 2018. The following is what you will get in the assignment. The question 1 is a comprehension. You will have to read the given passage and answer the given questions in full sentences. The second part of the question, you will have to write 1 or 2 words, short answers, to answer each question. In question 2, we cover the dictionary and the thesaurus. You will have to evaluate, and please go see what does evaluate means on page 10 in the study guide. Evaluate the importance of a dictionary and a thesaurus in any kind of writing. And for the DJPE and DSE students, you will find this answer in your study guides in Unit 2, 2.9. For the students, ACSE, ACPE, DPPE, BSPE, you will find the answer in your Lutheran book. Competent reader. Here you must describe the features of a competent reader. And for DJPE, DSE, ACSE, ACPE, DPPE and BSPE students, you will find it in Unit 2 in your study guides 2.2. The role of grammar and vocabulary. To better the grade 10 and 12 results in Namibia, learners can expand their vocabulary to become a better reader and thus will result in academic success. Solve this problem by giving the correlation between reading and vocabulary knowledge. Again, for DJPE, DSE, ACSE, ACPE, DPPE and BSPE students, you will find the answer for this question in Unit 2, 2.3 in your study guide. Question 3. Telephone etiquette. You will have to discuss how you are going to handle difficult, rude or impatient callers. DJPE, DSE, ACSE, ACPE, DPPE and BSPE students, you are going to find this answer in Unit 3, 3.4 in your study guide. Non-verbal behavior. You must describe the elements of non-verbal behavior. And once more, DJPE, DSE, ACSE, ACPE, DPPE and BSP students in Unit 3, 3.4.2 in your study guide is the answer. Effective communication. Explain the types of effective communication which you need to remember when communicating with learners in the classroom or colleagues or heads of department or your school principal and parents. And DJPE, DSE, ACSE, ACPE, DPPE and BSPE students in your study guides, Unit 3, 3.4.8 is the answer. Question 4 in the assignment. The homonyms. DJPE and DSE will find this answer for these questions in your study guide, Unit 4, 4.5.3. Students in ACSE, ACPE, DPPE, BSPE will find the answer in Lutheran. You will have to use certain homonyms in sentences to show that you understand the meaning of each homonym. Please note that you have to make a sentence with these homonyms. Secondly, 2 marks are allocated to each sentence, and half a mark will be deducted for spelling errors and grammar mistakes up to a total of 1 mark. Prefix of suffixes. The ACSE, ACPE, DPPE and BSP students, you will find that these answers in your Lutheran book, and then you have to change the certain words by adding either a prefix or a suffix. Active voice and passive voice, ACSE, ACPE, DPPE and BESP students in Lutheran, and you must be able to change these sentences from the active voice to the passive voice. The general remarks on answering your assignment. You are now on the verge of becoming a professional. As a professional person, you must make sure that the assignment you hand in has the appearance of a professional document. You cannot hand in an assignment written on a piece of paper that was torn out of a scribbler. Make sure that the paper you write on is neatly cut or without any grease marks. You may also use the paper provided by IOL. Try to use your best handwriting and do not draw lines through or use typics on the words that you first misspelled or you decided not to use. A good idea is to first write your assignment on an odd piece of paper and decide how you want to do it. Then rewrite it on a neat piece of paper in your best handwriting. Write only on one side of the paper, and that is very important. It only makes the marking easier. If you type your assignment, please read through it very carefully before you print it. Some computers have an automatic spell check and sometimes changes the words automatically. This is very important, especially for the language structure questions. Start each question by writing question 1 and underline it before you start to answer it. That always helps you not to get confused with the different questions and is a good way to help you not to misread the question and give the wrong answer. Draw a line underneath each question and start the next question as was described above. It is important to number your pages so I can see if pages are missing by the time your assignment gets to the tutor. Working together with other students and sharing ideas helps you with your assignment. You must, however, not copy answers from each other. This often results in giving the wrong answers and in getting a 0 mark. Now, if you have a question you would like to ask me, it is best to mail me, and my mail address is cloter@mweb.com.na, and I can give you a well-constructed answer. You are welcome to contact me. Good luck and all the best for the course.